Hi there everybody, it's UK independent demonstrator Halsey here from slimandstylish.com. Thank you for joining me today. Today I have this really cute little pillow box. I haven't done any stamping. It's so unlike me. I normally like to stamp and like to make cards and things, and the past few weeks I've put together a few little boxes coming up for Christmas to showcase our gorgeous DSP. But I haven't put any stamping at all on this. I've just used our gorgeous ribbons and our paper. Now this paper is from this suite. And I'm showing it you because I don't really know how to say this. I mean, I want to say toil, but it's got an E. So toil. Anyway, something tidings. And it's this paper here that's underneath the set. Okay, this is the one I'm using, and it's this design. It's green checks and red checks, and this is real red and garden green. It doesn't seem to want to say it on there, but it is real red and garden green. And you need, this is about 14 centimetres by 14 centimetres, about 5 inches by 5 inches that you're going to need for it. And it's not a new technique, it's just a load of circles really to make this. So let me show you. I'm going to draw it out on the green side so we do have another real red pillow box. I'm using the stitched circle. This is the largest stitched circle. From the outside to the outside it's 8 centimetres or 3 1/8 of an inch across. So it's that circle that you need. And what I'm going to do is, I'll do it on this side so I can show you. You're going to want your pencil. I'm going to bring it down because I quite like getting scraps of paper, so I'm going to actually bring it right down into the corner here. And I'm going to go around the outside. In fact, I'm thinking, as I'm showing you, I don't think that's going to show up. So let me grab a marker. I've got a marker. I've got my journaling pens and they all show up better. Which one's the thickest? That one. It'll show up much thicker than a pencil for you. So you want to draw a circle all the way around this. Okay. There's my circle. Hopefully you can see that nicely on the camera. Now, as I said, I know that it's 8 centimetres by 8 centimetres. So I want to come into the middle of it. So I'm going to go to 4 there and hope that that's sort of the middle that way as well. That's the middle that way. So that's where the middle is. I'm just going to draw straight down and straight across. Okay, so you've got your circle and a cross, and then I'm going to bring my circle back. This is the exact same circle, and I'm going to line it up so that I have this edge here and this edge here. Okay, and I'm going to draw around it again from the outside. Okay, I know in my head that this is the middle and this is the middle, but I'm just going to work it out again just to make sure that I'm in the right place. 4 centimetres and 4 centimetres. Yep, so it is. Just there. So again, these match. Okay. Then what you want to do once you've got this done is you want a piece of foam or something similar. I have a really thick piece of foam here. You could use tissue paper, but it's probably not going to be as good. You want something that's thick because we're going to be doing some scoring. So I've got my scoring tool. So this is out of my Simply Scored, but I'm not using my Simply Scored because I'm going to be doing circles. and I'm using this as a guide again, and I'm just going to pop it in. I'm just popping it just inside that circle so that when I come to score on the score lines, between that corner and that corner, I can get a really, really good imprint on my score lines. Okay, and I'm going to do it on every single bit. So here, I'm going to go from that corner to that corner, and I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to do it a couple of times because I really want a deep imprint on there, and that's why I'm using the foam. And you want to do the same on every portion of it. This reminds me of fractions in school, you know, when you cut pieces of the pie. So I used to make these so many times as well at school, because we'd make them for Christmas ornaments and hang them. I'm sure it's not a new guide for you. So that's all of those done. I know it's hard to see because I'm just scoring, but that's 5 of them done, so I'm almost there. Round on that one. On that one, and then this is the final one, again from the corner to the corner. So all your score lines in theory should meet in the corners, and then you just want your scissors, get snipping. You're going to cut round the 8. I'm going to call him my snowman. He's got a head as big as his body. Do you like this paper? The patterns on the other sheets of paper are really cute, and Nature's Beauty stamp set, which is at the back of the catalogue, it is the charity stamp set for the holiday catalogue. It matches this paper, which I just think is so clever, because while I'm not a big fan of the stamp set that does go with this paper, I'm a huge fan of Nature's Beauty, so I'm really glad that I've got a stamp set that I can use with it. It makes me pleased. Not that I'm doing any stamping with it for this one because it's just too small a box. So once that's done, all you want to do now is fiddle with the paper. So you want to just get it so that the score lines all bend in. To do exactly the same on this bit. The best way to get them to bend in is to pinch the 2 corners together that are going to come together, and these ones, and then just to work the paper inwards like that. Pop the one side inside the other side, doesn't matter which way around you do, and then this one here that's pushed out, just push it in with your finger. And there's your box. Because they are both the same size, it is going to pop. So if you want, you could pop a glue dot on this bit and a glue dot on this bit. That will keep that bit together, and it will enable you to open there. And you can, where's my 1/2-inch circle punch? Just there. So that as you open it, you have a little finger hole to put in and open that bit as well. So I'm just going to get my glue dots. I'm going to pop a glue dot down in the middle of that leaf. And as this is DSP, 1 glue dot will suffice on each side. Push those up, push those in. There you go. And as I said, just to fill it, pop your sweets and your treats in, and then shut it back down. And there we go. To decorate it, I have used the real red ribbon from the same set. Love this. I'm going over the bit that opens so it keeps it together and nothing comes out the side. You could do the sides so people can open it, but I want the top to be the top that's hidden. I don't like people opening things before Christmas. So I like the hashtag Elfie set. It's got no peeking. And there was one last year that said, do not open till Christmas. That's the sort of person I am. I don't like peeking. And I can honestly say I've never really peeked. I've jested, like, oh, have you got me this? But I've never looked for presents. I like the magic of the day. So there we go. And I'm just going to come underneath, stick that down, wrap it round. Come off nicely. There we go. I'm just going to pull that round and stick it down. Some scissors. You could put a big bow using this on the front, but this is huge ribbon. I mean, it's gorgeous ribbon, but it's really thick. So I decided to use from the annual catalogue the gorgeous scalloped lace trim. I did exactly the same thing, only this time I used a glue dot because it's a thinner lace. So I popped it on there, popped it on that fold and ran it round. You could have used a glue dot on the red, but it was really thick ribbon and you really want it to stick. You don't want it to open. So I would have stuck with sticky strip to make sure that it stays straight. And then whichever way you want it, I'm going to put it that way. I'm then just going to make a bow. And snip and snip. And then, yeah, I'm going to pop a glue dot on the back of there and just stuff it to my box. Simple. So what would you put in it? I think I'm going to put a hero chocolate in it. That's quite a good idea for a hero chocolate. I could even make them as little swaps. They're just so cute. And if you wanted to, you could actually use either the lace trim or linen thread, loop it through, and you could have a little hanger on there to hang them on the tree. What do you think? Thank you for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed. I will put all the details and directions over on my blog, www.slimandstylish.com. If you wanted to purchase any of the things you've seen today, just get in touch, or you can go onto my website and at the top there is a buy section for you to purchase any of these items. If you did like the video, please press subscribe and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye.